Alright guys, I have no idea what this reading is going to be for, but they're telling me do a reading, do a reading. My hairs have been standing up all morning. I was getting a little bit flushed in the face, and that's usually how I feel when I have Schumann resonances or downloads coming from Sirius. It doesn't always affect me personally, but I'm sitting here and I could literally feel the crown in my head being massaged. Like there's an entity behind me stuffing energy in my head. I don't know how to explain it. Usually when I get this, they're trying to tell me something, and I've got extreme pressure going on in my head right now, and it's going into my ears. The hairs are standing up. I've been so exhausted for the last couple of days. And the funny thing is I haven't been able to sleep till like midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm getting up at 7. I'm exhausted and just tired, and the humidity isn't helping either. I don't care if it's hot, but I wish it would either be hot or rainy, not hot and rainy. That kind of sucks. Okay, so anyways, we're going to do this reading. They're telling me do a reading. So today is fall equinox. So maybe this will be the fall equinox reading. What is today, the 23rd? Oh, we've got the new moon in Libra coming up in 5 days. So we're actually rolling into that energy. The sun has already moved into Libra as of yesterday. So we've shifted our energy and our focus from the faults to... Shifted our energy and focus and attention from the faults of our partner and the faults of ourselves, and moved it to justice and fairness and getting along, realizing that we don't need each other, but that we want each other, and that you want to be in a relationship. Oh, look at this. Okay, so first 2 cards, main female and message. See, main female would be you. Okay, I want to say this feels like the Queen of Cups, and it feels like the Queen of Pentacles. Where are we? The moon is in Cancer. Okay, so this would be, Cancer is a water sign. Okay, so kind, nurturing, wanting to promote harmony within the home, or wanting security or establishment somewhere or in something. Okay, message. This is a partnership. 7th house, Libra. So this could be communicating with your partner or your significant other. This can be text message, writing a note, writing a letter. It could be love letters with the Libra action here. It could be talking in person, on the phone, text messaging. It could be old love letters also. Remember when you told me this? Remember when you said this? I'm getting romantic, sweet, and kind of silly, goofy. Silly and romantic. Okay, let's get some cards to clarify this. I was going to say clarified main female, and there comes the moon. Clarify the main female. Okay, so it looks like the feminine has not expressed that they need more independence, that they need more time to handle their, I want to say things, but it's projects. projects, because Nine of Pentacles, not only is it abundance and being being single, it's also about having many projects, doing a lot of things. So you may not be expressing how overloaded you are, or this could just signify the end of having to do things by yourself and really being in harmony in your relationship, doing things together. What was I going to say? Mercury and, doesn't Mercury and Venus conjunct? Sorry, I'm looking through the horoscope for next week. I haven't written it yet. Hold on. Let's take a look at my... Venus and Mercury were conjunct on the 13th. And I think, hold on, I'm going to pause you guys while I find what I'm looking for. Okay, so it went, Mercury and Venus went conjunct on the 13th. I believe that was right before, yeah, that was on the full moon in Pisces. So there was talk about closing out a particular cycle. They could have been really sweet, they could have been really charming, but with the Venus and the Mercury conjunct, it's being able to express how you feel to somebody else, and then not being attached to an outcome, but rather the goal is to release in order to communicate and to connect. I want you to know how I feel. I want you to be in my shoes. I want to know how you feel. I'd like to be in your shoes so I can see what you're thinking. Yeah, so there's some unexpressed emotions, but it's almost like you're not going to waste your time. You may not be talking about all the things that you're invested in. You may just want time alone. Honey, I need to go take care of this. I'll see you later. This could be I need some me time. Nine of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody could be expressing with the moon in Cancer. They may go a little bit overboard, that they don't have enough time to take care of themselves. Their attention and their energy is spread too thin. They feel like they're trapped, and it's frustrating. So it feels like there's no movement forward. Or you could be expressing, hey, I have to do this. I don't have a choice. Yeah, so there's something here about expressing that there's something that you have to do on your own. Healing, and how you heal it is by telling somebody, okay, honey, I gotta go do this. We have two nines. We have two nines, 7, 7, and an 18, which is a 9. Okay, but 7 plus 2 equals 9. So like all of this is connected in a circle, in a cycle, I want to say. So it's communicating with the partner. I need time on my own. I need time to fulfill my own goals, things that only I can do. I'm feeling smothered. Taking space in the relationship. Having to take space, having to take your own space, having to establish your own space. Okay, so official person, number 22 is reversed on the moon. So definitely you're not announcing it, you just do it. You don't have to ask permission to do something for yourself, do you? I mean, really? So yeah, you could be dealing with some things you need to express. You may be trying to hold it in because you may think that okay, hold on. You may hold it in. Holding it in, reserving and preserving, not necessarily. You're a very secretive person. You really don't want to tell anybody anything. This is just such Pisces energy because kind of like you want to be alone. You want to do things on your own. I have to go do this. And then letting the partner, communicating to the partner, I have to go take care of this. I'll see you at home. Or I don't feel like you're going to be telling somebody you need some space. You're just going to take it. Suppressing. So it could be that somebody has some kind of addiction. Could be you have some kind of addiction and so you're trying to suppress it, like as a means of control. Like you don't want to give it any more energy, or you don't want to waste any more time on it. You may be wondering why somebody is so wasteful of energy. For some of you guys, they could have been spreading their attention thin, having many love interests, but also seeing flaws in every single one of them. Do you want to go to jail? Do you want to go to prison? Do you want to waste more time? So it's like you can understand why somebody wastes their precious resources. Why would they limit themselves like that? Why would they want to limit? Okay, discipline, prison, trapped, and frustration, limited in the home, limited in money, limited. You're waiting for the fruits of your mutual labors. It could also be that you know that your divine male is going through something right now and he's not speaking about it, but it was about what it feels like, how his interests used to be divided in the past. Taking on too much. Do you really need another project? They could have been messaging with somebody. They're communicating with somebody from a past relationship. They kind of feel trapped in the situation, like they haven't closed out a cycle. with whoever this is that they're communicating with. It can be you, it can be somebody else. I don't feel like it's somebody else right now, but for some of you out there, there is this communication with an old lover from the past. This is previously though, or this is you talking or actively thinking about it. How you felt trapped, how things never seemed to move forward in the past. Wasting precious resources and working yourself up about it. Why didn't I restrain myself? Why can't I restrain myself? I don't understand why I can't get control over my temper. Private time. Time alone time. For some of you guys, your partner talks too fucking much. Constantly. Like they need your attention constantly. They're needy. They're emotional. They're insecure. And it's like it's like they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you, and they air out all their frustrations. And they tell you how they feel trapped. But the thing is, they waste their energy by thinking about it over and over and over. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this. I got to do that. I have to buy this. I have to buy that. And it comes off as stressful and frustrating. It's almost like they can't shut up and you're trapped there. You can't ever find that peace and quiet that you need, but you're really not saying anything. But you feel like you need to get away for a little bit. You need a break. Nine, 9, 7, 7, and 18. That's 3 9s, guys. 3 9s. Ending unconditional unconditional love, compassion and forgiveness. That is why you're not saying anything, because you forgive them for their trespasses. You forgive them because you've already made them aware of that's what this communication is. Stop spinning already. Knock it off. You're working yourself up. Okay, marriage and unexpected income. So when you work together, it's like the pot is sweetened. Double the energy, double the money, double the fun, double the time, double the resources. Marriage is all forms of contract and law, and for somebody it's corporation. It's a corporation, and for somebody it's enterprise, big enterprise. Promises, agreements. Promises and agreements. Somebody, we got unexpected income, okay, so that's like a little bit of change. Definitely something you didn't expect, like, oh, I don't know, a rebate, a refund, moving out of your house and you found out you forgot about a deposit that you had paid and you're getting it back. So this is like a refund, a return, a refund, regift, even regifting. And it's a drop in the bucket. The last time I got this, I kept hearing Trump change, Trump change. And I think there was lifting of the restrict. Well, he imposed some tariffs, and the day that I got Trump change and lifting an imposed restriction or fine, I actually said, hey, maybe Trump's going to give the Chinese a break. And then later on I went home and he actually put a delay on the tariff, so I called that one. So I wonder, Trump change, working with the devil. Hold on, let me look at this. Trump change, Chump change. Working together. Chump change. Earth. I'm vibrating from the downloads, guys. Okay, so what I immediately see here is there's a couple in here and a couple in there. So it's kind of like when you work together, you have an overabundance of resources. So it's encouraging you to be interdependent, which is Libra. Okay, I'm seeing all these flowers here. They're pointing out the flowers, which would be Libra, making everything beautiful. So you guys could be like working around the house or running errands together. What was I going to say? You could have even been, your partner might be like, I'll give you $5 if you roll me a pack of cigarettes, or something like that. Wheels and deals, it feels like bargaining chip. Bargaining. I'll do this if you do this, and I'll pay you. Or it could be that, what's really standing out to me in the marriage card is he's got his arm around her waist. You see his hands over here? It's kind of like, you're mine, I protect you, I take care of you. While we work together, I support you. Devil can be self-sabotage, but it can also be big enterprise, power, intimidation. It's kind of like, sorry guys, don't mean to be quiet for so long. I'm getting major downloads here. All my hairs are standing up on top of my head and I'm sweating, but I'm sweating because it's muggy. But anyway, so the devil is capital. Why am I saying why am I want to say capitan? Want to be the dominant one. So they want to feel like they're taking care of you. They could have asked you to do something that you didn't want to do before. Like, hey, I'll give you, like I was saying, you know, I'll give you $5 if you roll cigarettes, but you fucking hate rolling cigarettes. Can we clarify unexpected income? Clarify unexpected income. I guess not. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was going to say I saw that card. It feels like you're being tricked, like they tried to trick you. King of Swords, manipulation, decisive action. Would you do this for me? I'll pay you, but when they know that it's something you hate doing, okay? Devil, King of Swords, manipulation, power, a power play, but offering to pay you money. So this feels like a bribe. When they know that the truth is, you hate that shit, it's a burden, you don't want to do it. So yeah, they could have asked you to do something that you don't like to do and offered you money for it. Something that you don't want to do. Surplus. They want a surplus of something or overabundance of something. If you have the energy, I've got the money. Master and servant. Da, 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 da. There's a new game we like to play, you see. A game with added reality. You treat me like a dog, get me down on my knees. We call it master and servant. And let's play master and servant. Dun, 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 dun. Domination's the name of the game. In bed or in life, it's all just the same. Forget all about our equality. We call it master and servant. Let's play master and servant. Okay, so I'm there. Sorry, didn't mean to sing all that for you, but when they give me the words, that means they want me to say it, because usually I can't remember shit. Except for like the one line in the song that has the message that you need. Okay, so Five of Cups also came out over here. Not saying anything. I'm not going to waste my time on that. You've asked me that in the past before. I felt obligated. I felt trapped. I felt held back because you wanted me to do something for you. Yeah, so it feels like an offer, like they were fishing for you to do something, and you said, nope, no thank you, or you just looked at them and smiled like you already know. You already know that the answer is no, okay? I hate doing that. And that's just a bad word to use. Hate, I cannot stand doing that. I yell at my kids for saying that. So I kind of want to clarify. I was going to say I want to clarify the devil, but PTB has other things. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, message, discipline, frustration, courtship, and journey. Okay, so courtship, let's take a drive. This could be communicating and discussing why don't we do more? Why aren't we always sitting at home? Arrivals and departures, tempting you with let's go here and let's go there. Discussion about I'd like to take a trip to. This is temptation. This is temptation. This is somebody trying to seduce you. They want you to go with them. So there seems to be like this person never gets their head out of your ass. They want you to be with them every second of the day. Even when you're driving, even when you want to stay home, they kind of sucker you out, you know, let's go do this, let's go do that, let's go do this. And then you end up wasting time. So somebody could be irritated about being trapped, wasting time or wasting resources. This last couple of days, even today. Didn't acknowledge something with the response. So this was meant as a fishing disrespect to see if they could get you to give them more. It's like somebody tried to push their responsibility onto you. The sucky bitch energy. Hold on. So, journey is arrivals and departures. It's a completion to the cycle and moving forward with progress. It's like this is an actual trip. Come with me. So for some of you guys, like, you don't get any space. They're up your ass when you're at home. You don't really say anything. You just realize that they're insecure. You're trying to do things around the house independently, and they're all up in your ass smothering you, and you may have had to tell them, honey, a little space please, or you go do this, I'm going to take care of this, and you go take care of that. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, one thing I did forget. Okay, what's funny is my daughter just came in here, so I paused it, and she was talking about going to the fair this weekend, and I was like, going to the fair, and I told her that I was supposed to go too, but we had some car issues, which is, you know, the Mercury with Saturn and the North Node and the South Node transits, and she goes, don't go, it's a waste of your time. Didn't I just say that? I want to go to the fair, don't go, it's a waste of your time. So Libra season is definitely about fairs. Okay, it could also be airline fairs. So this could be, so this could literally be, I want to go to the fair this weekend. Arrivals and departures. It's a waste of your money. Take it from me. I was there. I went. That's hilarious. That cracks me up, but it's so true. It's very, very literal. So I want to go to the fair, don't go, it's a waste of money. It's it's Mercury in Libra squaring the nodes and squaring Saturn. How funny. Okay, with the sun entering Libra. That is too funny. So the concept of being fair and the concept of waste was very prominent this weekend. Wasting time, wasting precious resources, and I do believe I said that. Somebody may have gifted you with a little bit of money. Now I'm seeing it over here. Okay, somebody gave you money to your joy. They allowed you to have fun, or they allowed you to go to the fair. Self-sabotage, King of Swords, Ace of Swords. The truth is, it was kind of boring. It was kind of boring, and it was a waste of resources from my daughter. But she's a teenager. That's a hard sell, guys. I don't know what to tell you. So, you could have had plans. You could have wanted to go to the fair, but there was something else that was going wrong. You were trapped by circumstances that kept you from going to the fair or being fair. So it's kind of like case closed. It was a waste of time. Glad we didn't go. Funny. Okay, so I kind of want to clarify. A journey is about arrivals and departures either. So it's like somebody trying to talk you into something. I don't see any deceiving though. It's just a little bit of trickery, a little bit of manipulation. But you're very aware. You're very conscious of it. Okay, so somebody could have treated you to something. They could have gave you money. They could have been like, here, have some money and go to the fair. It could be because they're buying your love, or they're hoping to regain respect that they lost. Courtship and journey. Run away with me. I want to run away with you. Come on, let's go. Let's escape. So there's this, you're also being smothered by the many things that is going on around in life, and it might be giving you a little bit of anxieties. You might need to go take a road trip. Oh, look at that. The Fool and the Empress. Empress. Five Prince of Wands and Four of Swords. Gotta get away for a while to ease my head. Everybody knows that's the way to do it. Okay, so basically, you guys need to escape. You need to run away, just you and them. The Fool and the Empress. Empress. Believing that you make life beautiful. This is also too, like, they want you to always go with them no matter where they go. Even if they're going to drive to the store and be there for 5 minutes. It's like, are you coming with me? So this weekend, you may have been a little bit irritated. You may have just wanted to sit at home and sit around naked, not even brush your teeth or shower. Just not, you know, you need to completely recoup. Okay, but then somebody stands up and says, hey, let's go here, let's go here, let's go there. And you're like rolling your eyes going, fuck, I just want quiet. I just want peace and quiet. So you may be trapped into traveling. And then you may have had to check yourself because we got 18 moon and official person reverse. These are in essence like the same. This is messages from the subconscious coming up. So these are hidden emotions, secrets. It's like confessions. It's also about the unknown and mysteries. Okay, and with this disclosure announcement in reverse, this is like not revealing. Revealing, not revealing. So the conundrum, do I speak up or do I just shut up? Okay. Am I wasting my breath? Am I wasting my time? Am I wasting my resources? Or in the past disappointments, you may have said something out. So this time, don't waste your breath. Okay. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your resources. Just hang on because there's something happening here. You're both feeling trapped. It's not just you. They're feeling trapped by circumstances. You're feeling trapped because of their circumstances. They are the circumstance. So you both are feeling trapped by two different things. Okay, only one of you feels like the other is making life beautiful. And that's why they keep wanting to be around you. Because you're golden. You're golden. They can't believe their luck that they get to come home to you every day. Somebody's feeling grateful that they get to come home to you every day, and somebody feels trapped that they get to come home to you every day. Okay, so what you got to do is trust. Trust in the blessings that you're being given. You need to learn to view things in a positive way. Okay, we are moving out of the sun in Virgo into the sun in Libra. So it's about viewing the ways that we can work together instead of the, oh, well, you know, we've got Mercury transits too. So, you know, even though Mercury is in Libra, Mercury rules the air sign. So that would be, excuse me, I wanted to say Virgo. I'm lying. Boy, I almost fudged that up. The Virgo is about flaws and criticism, but it's like you're golden. You're glowing to them. You could be pregnant, or they could just look at you as really amazing because you deal with a lot of shit. They know you deal with a lot of shit. They know you deal with a lot of their shit. The baby here. The baby. Trust in any new ideas that you get. Trust that life is going to be beautiful and that you're going to fly. Okay, they're bringing my attention to both the birds. In here, it's the eagle. And in here, this almost looks like the phoenix. I can't really tell from this picture, but it looks like the DNA twisty. I don't know if you can see it. That bird right there. Probably not. Well, anyway, so this bird kind of looks like a phoenix because it's got like the DNA strand twist at the bottom of it, rather than. Wow, there's 3 birds here, and they're all calling my attention. The bluebird, trusting, peace, trusting in peace in the relationship. This is represented by Uranus, new energy. So rather than acting from prevention, it looks like you're being adamant about remaining present, appreciating all that is beautiful. This is a beautiful new cycle that you guys are starting together. Prince of Wands and 4 of Swords, you know, ambition, excited, ambitious, communication, 4 of Swords. Let's get away. I want to run away with you. These are saying the same thing, okay? Courtship and journey. This is come with me, take a trip. This is let's go, let's get away and escape. And this is trust, belief, sudden changes, suddenly glowing, suddenly pregnant, contract, a new contract, because they brought my eye to the scales of justice in here. A contract. So for some of you guys have a contract to have a child. For others, it's possible that there could be marriage in the works. This is running away. Running away. Let's take a chance. Gotta get away for a while to ease my head. Everybody knows that's the way to do it. Yep. I need a vacation. Oh my gosh. High honor. Adjudication. Reversed. Okay, so we have 2 of these reversed. Adjudication is about new information. It is the decision maker. It's almost like deliberation, waiting for a decision to be made if you can move forward. So this is a little bit of hangman energy, but there's something going on, reviewing for progress. Reverse. Not being able to decide or not making a decision yet. So it's like you're weighing. There's other factors here. There's so many projects. It's literally that you can't get away. So it almost feels like something happened. You tried to get away this weekend, maybe go to the fair. Your partner might have expressed that they wanted to go to the fair with you, and then you had some car troubles, and then you had some a rash, you know, maybe shingles. What else? Stomach issues. Hold on. Where the hell did I have? Anxiety, having a hard time sleeping because it seems you have a lot of energy but you're exhausted at the same time. Let's see, what was I gonna look for? Okay, hold on. There was something. I know I'm taking a long time, sorry. Don't know what to tell you. Damn it, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I was looking for something very specific. Hold on. Oh, extensive dental work, colds or flus, and bowel problems. Double on the bowel issues because we also have the cancer eclipse energy present. Yeah, Saturn on the nodes. Infections, also some kind of infection. Oh my God. Well, you know, infection is like, it's viral, it's viruses, it's something negative that grows. Not necessarily negative though, because it can be a certain comfort that grows or a certain discomfort that grows. Okay, well anyways, adjudication, there isn't any new information. You're just kind of hanging in the balance. You're waiting. You're playing the waiting game. Small. High honor is the very next card that I have here. Now that would be public praise. It's a 21 gun salute. This is recognition, honor. It's very much the same like the 6 of Wands. But that's also reversed. So let me see. Not being able to get away or getting away and realizing it was a waste of time, but withholding judgment and withholding praise. Withholding judgment and praise. Oh well, we didn't get to it. So we have a little bit of money left. Okay, we didn't go spend a lot of money. No judgment. No attention. So this probably means that you still want to get away. However, you're not going to throw a fit about it. When it's time to get away, you will be given the opportunity. Okay, so it's like, oh well, what are you going to do? So you're not staying in a negative, like, oh my God, I want to get away. I got to get the fuck out of here. I can't handle this shit. So you kind of will, oh, look at that. Eight of discs reversed too. Okay, so for that is like, you really didn't want to do anything. You really don't need any attention, and you're not making any decision. God, you didn't want to do shit this weekend, huh? You really don't want to do anything. God, you just got to get away. This really sucks. Whatever's going on, there could be some health issues, like I was saying, and that could be distracting of your energy. Okay, so you may just want to lay low. Pisces makes you want to hide, makes you want to shrink back. And if some of you guys still have your house, even though we're in Sun and Libra energy, it matters where your house is at. If your house starts late in the degrees, you may just be feeling coming out of a place where you felt like you wanted to be secluded. Okay, the full moon in Pisces is very private. Virgo energy is very private, and as we move into the Libra energy, that's also very private. Partnerships, contracts, agreements, popular. So yeah, you could have been adamant about just relaxing and resting over the weekend. I don't know why they were calling me to do this reading. I mean, fair. All's fair in love and war. Oh, look at this. Relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. See? Okay, so what I was telling you about the eruptions of the subconscious and putting that shit in check and not saying anything, because you're not going to waste your breath. You're not going to take it to the place where it was before. Five of Cups can be projection from past issues, baggage, from past baggage. So this isn't your first day at band camp. You're very well versed in this relationship. Okay, and what you guys are doing is teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Archangel Zadkiel. Okay, that's basically what you're doing. Somebody is learning how to go with the flow because of you. They just put that in my head. Because of you, I'll never stray too far from the sidewalk. So they're following your example. Okay, and what are they following your example of? Taking back your power. Okay, Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. Okay, so long as you silence your fears. This is meditation, ambition. Okay, I'm gonna go meditate, or I don't want to deal with anybody. I want to hide away, make my escape. These are all very alone, private sectors. So there's, with take back your power, this is recuperation. So I hope you guys had a restful weekend. I really didn't. I got some means of relief, but for the most part, I was kind of forced to leave my house. And I wanted to get really pissy and salty about having to get dressed and brush my teeth and all that shit. Some of you guys could have been bribed. Come with me and I'll take you here. Or come with me and I'm going to spend money. We'll go to the fair together and have a good time. But the truth is, you got to take care of your responsibilities. There is something that's keeping you from it. I forgot what I was saying. All right, since I'm already on 52 minutes, I'll pull one from here. This is a special channel reading anyways. As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with many wives. Each wife had 7 sacks. Each sacks had 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kids. Kids, cats, sacks, wives. How many were going to St. Ives? Lava, enough, sufficient. This could be, very well be, I've had enough, I need a vacation. I've had all I can take. My intention is to know that I am enough and to love, celebrate, and appreciate myself and all the desires that live within me. You are enough, no matter who you are. Somewhere along the way, a seed may have been planted that made you think you were not enough. That is a lie. And the only path back to truth is love. Love reminds you of the deeper truth. Okay? Your soul and God want you to flourish. You can transform your feelings of lack into the motivation to pursue your desires by remembering that you are enough and that you deserve to thrive. You deserve to grow. Oh, and it was a 29, yeah. So, unconditional love between two partners, allowing each other to grow. Kahuna, priest, expert in any profession. Expert, and it's a number 33, so this is the builder. My intention is to honor myself by making a deep commitment to developing my unique talents and becoming the expert that divinity has called upon me to be. Wisdom and expertise are the result of consistent commitment to a specific skill. That skill might be unique to you. It may be your special gift from Source. Whether you are already honoring your gifts or you're wavering in giving yourself permission to own and embody your calling, know that an expert lies within you, waiting to be shared with the world. Okay, one more thing I was going to interject. It was kind of like, I want to say the look on her face is like, oh God, I got to do this again. Okay, and then it was like, normally, time and time again, somebody would purge. They would like release on you, release their emotions, like use you as a sounding board. And a lot of times you didn't really talk back. Some of you sat there and listened. Some of you may have wanted to say something, but you nipped that in the bud. Instead of doing any talking, you completely listened. Okay? Because in the past, you might have tuned them out, but they really needed you to hear them this weekend. Okay, so it looks like you did. So for some of you guys, you realized that you were defensive and that there was an automatic shut-off switch, 55-55, that you needed to turn on. Because this weekend was about building trust. It was about getting away. It was about private time. And it was about reconnecting on a soul level. Kaukahi, perseverance, standing alone. Perseverance, my intention is to be a sacred, unwavering bridge between my soul's purpose and the actualization of my dreams. Perseverance is often thought of as a personality trait associated with the ability to suffer through. Okay, that was the ability to suffer through and not saying anything, right? Not letting anybody know, not revealing, don't waste your breath. By aligning with the infinite energy of your soul and the passion of your heart, you will gain the strength to stand alone in your vision and push forward despite resistance or obstacles. Okay, so resistance and obstacles would be baggage, right? So with the, with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like not wasting your resources, your breath, your heart, or your mind on anything from the past. Okay, you're changing the direction of your reflection. Stand alone in your vision. So that basically means, you've got to do the work yourself. And you are. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Take care.